Hello and welcome to this very quick training mini course thing. Hey, I'm Rosemary Nonny Knight. Okay, this is how to run a webinar in 5 steps. Okay, so ultimately, you know what? Webinars are really good for getting people's attention to your business. Whatever industry you're in, you can do a webinar. Now, I know there's lots of industries out there where people don't generally tend to do them, but that is a great reason for you to do them and to stand out from the crowd and to do your own thing. There's something really special about somebody hearing you speak, potentially even seeing you speak, and that helps the process of turning leads into prospects into customers. Okay, so first and foremost, you want to research a topic. Now, one easy way to go about this is to go onto Amazon, see what are the trending books in your industry, see what people are reading, see what the reviews are on those books, and what are the things people are complaining about or saying that they got out of the book. Then you start to see some of the burning issues that people actually want information on. That way you can put together a webinar that is relevant to what they're wanting to hear about, as well as the fact that you can then find topics to talk about in your webinar by researching these books, reading these books, buy the books, read them, become the expert, actually become the expert in your field, and that way you're increasing your knowledge, because of course you already have some knowledge, but why not increase it by reading more books, okay? And so that helps you with researching a topic. Then the next thing is to pick a date. Do not leave it till some date sometime distant in the future. Actually pick a date where you know there's a little bit of pressure to actually get stuff done. I've heard of people setting dates for 6 months in the future or whatever, and they're planning all this time. And then they wonder why they don't get that much results with their business. It's because they're just leaving everything too long. You don't need that long, okay? I would say maximum a month. In fact, I would say do it next week, really. But I suppose it's really up to your risk aversion or not, basically. For me, I would just set something up for next week, get going, get people into my world as soon as possible, because you can always do another one, okay? And the next thing is to work with a webinar provider. If you're not already signed up with someone, there's a few different options to you. There's Zoom, there's GoToWebinar, there's Meeting Burner, there's Webinar Jam, there's good old Google Hangouts. There's all kinds of options available to you. Sign up with somebody, and it all ranges from free trials to free for a certain number of people on your call. All kinds of different options are available to you. Just make sure that whoever you sign up with is going to connect to your landing page, which is the next part. Make sure they are actually compatible and you can make them work together. But apart from that, really, there's no big deal. In fact, yeah, there's no big deal about which one you go with. Just find one that suits you and you can figure out really easily. Yes, and then the next step is to set up that landing page. When you set up the landing page, make sure it links directly to your webinar provider. That way the people that sign up for your webinar will get the details of where they need to be and and reminders as well, because you can set up reminders in your webinar provider's platform usually. So that way they're getting reminders. You don't have to, it's almost automatic. Once you set it up the first time, it's automatic. People are getting reminded, then they hopefully show up, right? Okay. So the landing page ultimately is the place where the only thing they get to do on that page is to hand in their details and get the details of where they need to be. And then you need to just send lots of traffic to that landing page. So whether you're using social media, whether you're doing guest posting on other people's sites in your niche, or whoever serves the people that you want to reach, you could go and do a guest post on their blog, or you could just ask for favors everywhere and just ultimately spread the word out as far and wide as you can. Take some time to brainstorm ideas of how you can promote this webinar, and you just keep sending people to the landing page to register. And you, of course, you need to get ready and make sure you provide a really informational or educational or inspirational or entertaining webinar. Okay, and finally, if you want more tips or you want more one-on-one assistance in making stuff happen in your business or your soon-to-be business, and you want that personalized blueprint, then let's have a 30-minute conversation. It's completely complimentary. It's rosemarynonnyknight.com/business breakthrough. These are only available at certain times, so it depends on when you listen to this. So just send through your application, whichever way. I will be in touch and tell you whether there's spaces or they're not. Okay, it's been great speaking with you. Until the next time. Bye.